Welcome to Shomach Shov on the Daf, Shir sponsor of Nishma Sam Yakushom Le'abas Yitzchok. We're holding in Bava of Kuf Samech Tes. The Gemara Amud Beis brings that a woman who sent someone to buy for her a field, and he bought a field, but he did not buy a field with a achrayas. He did not buy a field with a guarantee of the seller. So then the Isha tells this person, Letikuni shadatich v'lo leivusi. If you are my shliach, a shliach needs to do a perfect job. If you're doing an imperfect job, that's not the purpose of the Shelichus. I did not appoint you as a shliach in order to come and do something wrong. In the Sefer Arvei Nachal, in Parshas Shoftim, he takes this concept to explain the following medrash. Medrash Tanchuma, the famous Medrash Tanchuma in Parashat Kisiso, says that Kashbohu told Moshe Rabbeinu, "Give me the shirachim," and he showed him that sometimes people get even though they don't deserve. Says the Medrash, Bo'is show that time HaKadosh Baruch Hu showed Moshe Rabbeinu the oitzers, the treasures of Matan Schor Shel Tzadikim, and each one gets based on his meisim. He said, he saw a big treasure over here. He says, who is this for? He says, that's for Baal Torah, the one who learned Torah. Saw another big treasure. He says, who's that for? He says, someone's mechabed learned the Torah. And then so on and so forth, until he shows him a very large oitzer, the largest of all. He says, who is this for? So says HaKadosh Baruch Hu, whoever has what to get, so then I'm going to give him from his oitzer they deserve. But someone who does not have, he's a nebech, doesn't have what to get from. So that's the free treasure that goes to anybody who doesn't deserve on his own. That's a chanois l'she'achoin v'echamti is a she'arachem. So the Arvei Nachal asks, what does it mean? Because Baruch gives a free gift. The whole purpose of the world is to get it on your own. What does it mean that you have your treasure, which is the free gift, the ones who don't deserve on their own? And he says it's even hard to understand, because stands here, the ones who doesn't deserve, he gets more than the one who worked and deserves the oitzer. How do you understand this medrash? So he explains it based on the Chayvas Alavovas Sha'akniyah Perek Zayin. Chayvas Alavovas there says that if someone says a lashon hara on somebody else, there's something wrong about somebody else, so then all the mitzvahs of the person who's talking about his friend, all the mitzvahs go to his friend. And vice versa, all the averis that the person that was spoken of, the averis that he have go to the person who was speaking bad about him. And the Chosavos goes, somebody's going to go to Shamayim and they're going to give him a huge reward. And you can say, what is this? I never did these mitzvahs. Say, you didn't do these mitzvahs, but someone spoke bad about you, he did these mitzvahs, so you deserve it. Chosavos says, there was a big tzaddik, a big chassid, when he heard that someone spoke bad about him, he used to send him a big gift and said, thank you so much. Now you gave me such a huge reward, all the mitzvahs that you did. So says the Arvei Nachal, when a person does his own mitzvah, sometimes the mitzvah is not 100% pure. Sometimes he has other machshavas, maybe he's not doing lishma. The mitzvah is not perfect. But when a person is getting a mitzvah for somebody else, so it's the get of Shelichus. That guy is the shliach, the one receiving the mitzvah. For a shliach, we have the rule that we have in our Gemara. Shlichus is only chal if it's done by perfection. It's done with no problems. If there's any issues, I did not say to be a shliach who's doing issues. So the mitzvah who's coming to the person who's zoich in the mitzvah of his friend is a pure mitzvah. It's a mitzvah that has no issues in it. Only the purest come to the mishalech. All the wrongdoing stays by the one who did the mitzvah. So he says that the pshat in the medrash. The medrash says like this: every person who does a mitzvah, so he has an oitzer. It's not such a great oitzer because every time a person does a mitzvah, it's not done with perfection. But mishe'ein lo, meaning someone who didn't get it from his own, he got it because his friend spoke bad about him. So he gets a mitzvah that doesn't belong to him. That mitzvah is perfect. That oitzer is much greater and bigger because it has no minias, has nothing that's making the mitzvah impure. Beautiful mahalach of the Arvei Nachal. Anyone who wants to join the Shomach Shava email list to WhatsApp group, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.